Happy Monday after the Super Bowl. Shout out to Philadelphia. They not like us. They got a Super Bowl ring. Yeah, shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles for putting the beats on. KC and them Chiefs. Spanks off. So yeah. Yo, what up though? Happy Money Day. Yeah, I know I ain't got no. What up, Cuddy? What's good? Appreciate you for popping in. That double tap, you know how we do it, brother. Yo, what's good with you? How you doing, my guy? What's the word? How that down there treating you? Nah, dog. Yes. Yeah, man, that Super Bowl was over early. Philly came to play, and that lead is there to stay. Preacher, what up? Yeah, you got him. You got it. Shout out to you. Shout out to Preacher and them. That's his squad. Y'all got it. You know what I mean? What I can say. Like I said, y'all not like us. Y'all got a Super Bowl, and we hoping to put it together. But yeah, y'all got it done early. Y'all stayed on their necks. They made it a little respectable, but that was garbage time. So good job. Shout out to the NFC for bringing it on. NFC East. Shout out to the NFC East for bringing on the Lombardi. So what's happening, Preacher? How we doing out there? Yeah. Well, listen, don't say it's just the offense. The damn defense got, 3 or 4 picks? That made the offense game easy. The field advantage was all day long. And not only did they get the turnover, but they capitalized. They did what they had to do. What they were supposed to do, they did it. But y'all, I know Preacher's probably out your warehouse, but I really could care less near or there for the halftime show. Kenny Lamar, I know he got the little, they not like us. He a little confident criminal. I'll say that figuratively, he a big retarded artist. But yeah, hey, look. Man, Jay put him in his place, he got to do what he do. I know some people not happy with the performance. From what I observed of the performance, the energy wasn't crazy, so yeah. There's only like one song I knew, and that was They Ain't Like Us. But, yeah, so appreciate everybody for coming in. Double tap that screen if you're new. I'm over the 700 mark. Shout out, give yourselves a pat on the back. Give yourselves a double hand clap. We made it, Ma. We're not done. But double tap, join the crew. Get in. We're on our way up. But yeah, I had a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn that down. Had a decent weekend, got a little gig got a gig done, the 80th birthday party at Carmine's. It was a cool little environment. The family, they came out, they showed their love, and I got some great images. So I'm about to return them to my client later on today, and that's another gig under the books. Yeah, I know, do your thing, but I'll pop in once I'm done. I ain't gonna be on here long. You know what I'm saying? I'm thanking God for the season, the weather, if you're aware of what you're surrounded in your surroundings, like now it's getting closer to the spring, we're getting a little more light, so I can ride like this a little longer. And there's a little bit of traffic, even though I'm riding smooth, we got a little traffic. But yeah, man, that was, the Super Bowl was the Super Bowl. It's over with. Now it's on to the next. let's get on to this DOGE. What's happening with the DOGE? They complaining. All they dirty money getting shut off and caught up and caught. And the reality is, people, I don't care what side you on, at the end of the day, what Elon and them is uncovering, that's our money. That people that pay taxes, that is, I would speak, you know, the tax-paying Americans, that's our money. They doing foolish. I heard they spent $10 million to trans. Yo, Duke, what up, my guy? Yo, Duke, what up, son? Appreciate you for popping in, my guy. Yeah, they spent $10 million to trans, I think, some monkeys or something like that, or squirrels. Now, if they brought that as a proposal to say, yo, we got $10 million and we need to spend it for this, I think that would be the last of our needs. Yo, Duke, let me hit you with that right there. Yo, boom. Yeah, you good, Duke. Yo, Duke. Yeah, you good, money. But yo, what up, though, son? Appreciate you popping in, man. Yo, that's my guy right there, Duke Stewart. That's my real life partner. Yeah, what that message say? Yeah, I'm chilling, man. You know, week just started, shift just started. I've been chilling, man. I had a little gig this weekend. I was just talking about. I did an 80th birthday party at Carmine's. Other than that, I ain't doing nothing. I was feeling a little bit like the flu yesterday, so I just chilled. Yo, what happened? Yeah, I thought I gave you yo, type something again, Duke. Now you good. You should be good. Yo, KJ, what up, man? What's good? How that Super Bowl treat you, KJ? This is the first year, like I literally didn't watch, I probably watched one football game all season. I was not invested. No, you good, ladies. My fault. I ain't gonna run you down. I wasn't invested by no means because I knew my team was trash. Yeah, I'm a Jets fan. But, you know, I ain't even have time to sit down and watch a game because by the time I got done with my Sunday duties, or my Sunday activities, I was getting myself a little midday nap and off to the plantation. But yeah, what's name got? I think it was some financial reasons why they didn't let this dude go ahead and get the 3P, but you know, that's the conspiracy theorist in me. Because I don't know why they didn't go to do the first 3P in history. I thought they was gonna give him that. But I guess because I guess the refereeing all year hadn't been really fair against the opponents of the KC. Man, Philly was loaded though. Philly was ready. They was loaded offensively. Yo, shout out to them 10 likes. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, hit me later, son. You know, I'm on till 1 o'clock, so, and I'm gonna be off here in about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. But yeah, yo, be good, son. Safety. You must be on a train. But I thought I knew they was gonna go with that young boy and give him that three in a row right quick. But hey, he still got a chance to pull it off later on down the road. You know they'll make a way. But I'm shocked. I really am shocked that KC didn't win. Even though I was pulling for Philly because yo, look, they on the East Coast. I've been through Kansas City, but that's about it. I'm not no fair weather fan. Yeah, Mahomes is nice, but so what? I still got to stick by my trash Jets. Because when we get it, it's going to be sweet. Don't you worry. Don't you worry you. So we crossing the bridge now, so I'm gonna go street view. But yeah, we out here. I appreciate everybody. Oh, that's the bad view. That was the whole co-pilot. So yeah, thank y'all for popping out. You know what? Nah, we're not gonna do that because that view crazy. Yeah, my bad. This ain't my normal van. That view is crazy with my little co-pilot in the way. So I ain't got time to set up. Yeah, listen, when we get it, the Hall of Kent, what's that? The Hall of the Canyon of Legends. It's gonna be a sweet day. It's gonna be a ticker tape parade for the ages. Nothing but white and green. I mean, we got. Even though he's washed up, let's keep it a whole stack. And I don't want to talk about the Jets because they trash. But Aaron Rodgers is washed up. And let him go ahead and retire and do whatever. Because we're not with him. We might win some games, make the playoffs, but for what? For what I say. And we done had like how many shots at drafting we had how many shots at drafting I don't even want to think about it because it's bringing me down. I had a great weekend. It's bringing me down. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But yeah, so the DOGE situation, back to Elon in the game. I don't know what y'all think about that. What y'all think about with Elon doing? Because they finding up all yo stink bug. What's happening? Appreciate you for popping in, man. We're shaking. Yeah, I know I got a lot of moderators. This is my channel. Yo, Stingbug, hold on, man. I got you. Yeah, shout out to Hank Mack. Hank Mack, I know to shout you out. Hank Mack is my guy. Appreciate you, brother, because you still the top share of my content. So Hank Mack, I wouldn't even be at 700 without the likes of Hank Mack. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, brother. My man right now, blessed one though, he roasting somebody. Yeah, he's still roasting somebody on his live. Yeah, he gunning them down. Yeah, people be taking this internet too serious. I don't take myself too serious, so hopefully when I do get my haters in the building, we can all have a good laugh. But these people take it to levels. I hope they don't bring them back. Well, it depends on what federal jobs you're talking about, but yeah, I'm all for the federal, the aid, democracy, and if they can find it more efficient, it's the same model in my. Yo, they hating this. That's dirty pool, YouTube. That's dirty work. Once again, like you know that 70% of the government buildings is unoccupied with people that we paying to come to work. 70% of the buildings, the federal buildings, are 70% unoccupied from federal workforce. So they working at home. They're not efficient at home. Look, yo, KJ, I'm with all of that. Cut them and figure it out, because it's a lot of waste, bloated government. Figure that out. Yeah, cut that shit down. Some of them jobs ain't necessary. You got people sitting at home. I just had to deal with a government worker. I know they was home. And they was professional. I'm not knocking them. But I know they was home. And I'm trying to handle some real life business, like, yo, okay, well, like I said, they was professional. My business got done. We need it. We need it. We need all the transformation. See, the thing that's wild about it, to me, is that all of this stuff. Come on, let's go. All of this stuff that they finding was going. I mean, not only has it been going on, but it's only getting bigger. Like when you get people stealing and spending money crazy, it don't get easier. But then that would be up to me to make myself efficient, or not have been. It was up to me to put myself in a position to not be put in that job. Like my boss right now, he wouldn't come and tell me that because I'm an asset to the company. But I get what you're saying though. But that means you gotta pick your game up. That's what that means. And I'm saying as far as not in the public, I'm talking about the federal government, son. That's a bloated bureaucracy that just been getting bigger and bigger, and it's not helping us. Only thing they doing is taxing us, and they finding more ways to waste our money and waste our money. Come on, son, we spent $10 million last year to trans monkeys. Taxpayers, no. And somebody in one of those offices okayed it. No, one of those people that was in their crib, that was one of those federal workers that would not come into work, that want to do work at home. They's one of them that okayed it. So they gotta go. They gotta go. I ain't even mad. As opposed to them raising my taxes to spend my money doing more foolishness, cut them jobs. But that's where the president is he's the chief executive. There are 3 branches of government: the executive, the legislative, and the Supreme Court. But what has happened, because our government, through the neoliberal way of doing government, they have, every time you add a regulation or you add a legislation, that means you got to expand the government. And that's why when it comes to like legislating stuff out of existence, every time you try to make a law, you add in another agency. They got to find more money from us regular taxpayers to fund that. Nah, son. I don't see it. Look, I'm not a say that we don't need any government. We don't need the government we got now. And the like I said, the waste that they're uncovering, the waste they're uncovering, it's only the tip of the iceberg. Look, the USA ID. Another slush fund used by the liberals to subvert the will of us, the American people. Shut it down. Because what that was supposed to do, okay, when you say my heroes, I don't know who you're talking about, but what I'm saying is the government, I know this government does not create any money. There is no industry run by the U.S. government. What they do is they tax us and they choose to spend our money the way they feel they should spend our money. What I'm getting from 47 and his regime and the way he's trying to govern with tax cuts and deregulation, right? He's looking to give people an opportunity to, one, if you got a business idea or plan, make that happen. We're going to try to make you as pro-business as possible. Now, on top of that, besides the deregulation, the tax cuts, he's saying, let you make your best decisions for your money. Listen, son, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I don't like Trump as a man personally. He's not like my cup of tea. What I dig with the man is that I believe that he has the interest of the country first and foremost. It might be in a way where, yes, he's definitely a capitalist. So he has some how do you say, he got some flesh in the game. And I'm not going to deny him that. But what I will say is that I see that he wants to preserve the direction of this country because he got generations. He got family. Why wouldn't he want to preserve this? And yeah, with a little self-centeredness, he got a little ego. He made some money in this country. Now, the other people that I've seen that are opposing him, I'm talking about all the politicians, all of them. These people are public servants, KJ, public servants. They make at the most, like the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi. She's supposed to make 200-something thousand a year at the most. If you check all of their bank books, now these are people that have been in public service for 30, 40, whatever years. Look at their bank statements. The math don't math. So now, what I'm saying is they business as usual is getting them rich, saying they champion and helping the people. That ain't but that's not what it is, because I've watched this dude with his lack of experience, being a moron, as people say, being a bad businessman, and being whatever you want, all the derogatory terms. He has gotten in that office and made things happen. Now, by no means is that to profess that man is perfect. Mind you, I said I don't dig the man personally, but what I'd like is his policies towards advancing this country and giving back to the people and putting it back in the people's hands. I don't see nobody else doing that, KJ. Nobody else doing that. I don't trust Elon. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. But I know that he took that goddamn company, that X company. We watched him do it. The company was valued before they said he was going to buy it at like $70-80 million. They devalued the company. He still bought it at $44 million or 40-something million dollars. Cut 85% of the staff, right? And the company is now more profitable than it was when it was falsely valued at $78 million. I'm just saying. He's doing more things in space than this same government. He a private citizen, man. Like I said, I don't trust him, but he got some good qualities that I can rock with. And if it's in advancing this country's direction, let's get it. Because I don't need no help. I don't need a law. I don't need a hate crime passed in my behalf. I don't need a law. I don't need a slot. What I need is for the government to get out of my way and allow me to make my decisions and let me put my plans together. That's what I need. So I don't move off of, you know what I'm saying? All I need, allow me to put my plan in action and let me go get it. I don't need nothing else. But a lot of people, they think that we need more laws and more legislation to get legs up. No, we don't. It's proven that we don't. Because if you also want to say that, I see other people, I see people doing it that don't even speak this language. The legacy you leave for your children. That's the for me, that's it. As far as worldly and a life of putting in work, whatever the legacy you leave for your children, whatever you leave behind, Whatever you possibly can put forth for them. It ain't necessarily always got to be monetarily. It could be a good name. It could even be a good position that they've placed. The sacrifice you made for your generations is not, and not everything is monetarily. I don't need Trump. Once again, I don't need Trump for nothing, son. But what I do need is for what I need. I would say what I would like, brothers. I'm not even saying need. What I would like is to live in a country and be in a country where we got a little respect and clout, like we've been had. I don't know. That's all I need, really. I mean, what I need my health and my strength. In the direction I wasn't feeling the direction that we were going by them other guys. The whole transgender policies, the free speech, the censorship, all that. The whole direction of the country was antithetical to what we were said to be having, the rights granted by God. And what I made back, appreciate you for popping in, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't need much. Just for this government to run smooth, I was having a little clout and for them to get out my way and not force my children to think about situations they got no business thinking about. I don't know, like it's things that I'm passionate about, but I'm not moved by a lot of what everybody's moving like nowadays. Because even in knowing myself, because I am an emotional individual, but I know when I'm dealing with like just day-to-day decisions and making life choices, man, I gotta really put my emotions to the side. Because first of all, I'm a leader of my family, and I can't lead my family if I run off emotions or fear tactics. And that's really what pushed me. I wouldn't say I'm not a Republican, I'm an independent. But pushed me away from the Democratic side of the aisle was the victim and the fear mongering. I'm not with that. Because I ain't never been, listen, I'm 54 nonsense in this city, in this country. And I ain't never been scared. But then all of a sudden, as a grown man, you tell me I gotta be afraid, and I make my daily choices because I'm afraid. That don't add up to me, because I know when you remove your logical thinking and you think with your emotions, we don't make the best choices. Case in point, look at our prison system. Look at what we're dealing with nowadays. All of it is off emotion. So that's really what it is. And I tell you really I tell you 100% why I've liked Trump since day one. And I've never liked Trump. I say like Trump as far as a politician. When I saw that he was being attacked from both sides, I said something about that. It's something that he know they both ain't trying to. And whether you like it or not, KJ, and whether, like I said, obviously you don't agree with him, like most people don't. But it's something about him that he makes things happen. You can call him an idiot, a moron, a failed businessman, but he making things happen, son. And that's what we need, results. It might not all be to our liking, but we got it's a lot better than we had the last 4 years. 100% better than we had the last 4 years. But back to the DOGE, son. They uncovering a lot of waste, and it's getting to the point because you know the FEMA last week last week sent $47 million to New York City against, and that's against the law. First of all, that money was not, FEMA doesn't have the right to do that. They took that money, so they breaking the law and they subverting the will. Like, look, people we talking about they protecting democracy and they do the most undemocratic things. And in the guise of, oh, Orange Man bad. And that is another thing that I can't go for. It can't be good for one person, not good for the other. If we gonna call it down the middle. Balls and strikes. No misconstruing. We've watched. I don't even want to get into it. I'm gonna have to go on that another time. KJ, what I want to do was we gonna have to have a conversation, like not with you typing, you know what I'm saying? Because like I rock with you, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Things get lost in translation, and I would like to really have a sincere conversation because I don't want to convince you to like Trump. I don't want nobody to like Trump. What I just want people to wake up and see is that this country was going down the cliff, and he's not a savior, but he's the kind of leader that's gonna make things happen in a direction that's gonna at least try to pull us back from that cliff. The son of man to make an executive order only recognizing 2 genders. Did you think 20 years ago that would even be a thought? Like a question? Common sense. But yeah, now you know what I'm saying. It's all I know is like everybody they hit me. I've been a Trump supporter as far as him running the country. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of the man. I never liked him. But policies over personalities. I'm for America first, and I will not be apologetic about that. I'm sorry. Because if this country go down, even though my mother, I got family back in Guyana, wherever, whoop, and this, that, I'm a citizen of this country. This for where I'm going. I ain't with that. And that liberal way of living, that was not it for me. I woke up from that. But you know what I'm saying, to each his own. Like I said, I don't want to convince nobody of what they believe. I just know when I sit down at my coffee table, what I'm thinking about. Yo, listen, son. Yo, I was born in 70. I don't know Guyana. You feel me? I done heard the term tether. I done been called tether and all that. I'm like, say word. Listen. The nigga said, yo, you a funny ass dude. Yo, you already know, man. You about to go. I ain't even been reading. No, listen, yo, all I say, look, I don't have no love for the federal government, no way, shape, or form. Because at the end of the day, when I end the deja vu, how we doing? I hope you're making it to that goal. You knocking on the door. Welcome aboard, though, young lady. At the end of the day, I don't have no love for the federal government. I just want them to be competent and able to protect this body of land. You know what I'm saying? Because if it ended up, it was the United States versus filling my name, I'm gonna be shit out of luck. I already know that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a damn how much I voted for 4-7. Everybody I know gonna be like, yeah, what's up with your man Trump? So look, I know that. What I'm just saying is that this country was ran with some incompetence the last 4 years. And I'm not a conservative talking head. I'm just the regular dude working every day. I'm not balling out of no control. I know for a time, thank God for my little situation. My wife, we work together as a little teamwork, make the dream work. Shout out to Miss Shotz. We've been able to make it through some real life situations. Real life situations. But what I'm saying is that, yo, at the end of the day, in all reality, seriously, we one country, right? And if this man is going to lead the country, why would you want to see him fail? Because if he fails, we fail. So my thing, I think he got us on the right path. Elon and them dudes with the DOGE team, they cutting the fat. Shout out to that. Let's get it. Let's keep cutting. Let's keep getting to it. And when it's all said and done, we have a little efficient, at least the next 4 years. You know what I'm saying? We have a little more efficient. We done save some money. They done stop getting monkeys high in Colombia. All type of nonsense. They done stop transing people. And that's the thing about it. Like, please look it up. These things they spending our money on. Why is every other thing a rainbow agenda? Oh, I'm tripping. I got a green light. Like, why is every initiative on the behalf of the Americans or the U.S. of A. is that agenda? I don't know. Listen. But yo, listen, thanks a lot, man. It's been a good ride. Yo, Kev, I appreciate you, brother. You already know it's none but love, my guy. And you know what I'm saying? I think so, because that's what I tax. That's you gotta think about it, KJ. That's what our tax dollars is used for, to fund the federal government. Remember, the federal government don't produce nothing. What they do is allocate our money, son. And I, per se, me one, you know what I'm saying? I get my little couple of shekels. I think I'd rather make the life decisions with my shekels than some bureaucrat somewhere in the office that don't even want to come into the office. You feel me? So that's all I'm saying. I ain't saying cut every government job, but just let's just trim it down a little bit. You already know, Deja. I can't wait till you go live and bless us with them health jewels. Cause I know I'm slim and trim, but I do need the little health tips. But appreciate you, sis. You already know. Thank you for your patronage. Not patronage. Thank you for your attentiveness. I appreciate it. And we're gonna get you there soon. I hit 7 on Friday. We're gonna get you there this week, before Thursday. I'm definitely working on that. Listen, yo, hey, look. How about no IRS? Mo was shaking. How we doing, young lady? How about no IRS? That might be scary, huh? That means as communities, we have to then now say, okay, we live on this block, and we got to put our money together to keep our roads right in everybody community. That's what you got to start taking initiative with your surroundings, caring for what you do, like we do day to day with our children as we raising our families. We make the decisions, we earn the money. But yo, listen, I appreciate y'all. Let me see what time I got. Yeah, I don't mean to cut it, but no taxes sounds great. I can't wait for that paper to pass my man's desk, because then you're gonna definitely get a short doing the jig. But listen, I gotta go. The wife is calling. Happy life, happy wife. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Catch y'all on the next one. Man, my wife trolling me. That's crazy. Yo, but I appreciate the 18 likes, the one in the building. KJ, you already know, man. We're going to revisit this conversation when we ain't no IRS and you got more money in your pocket and you managing your own finances. The life insurance, I think is a scam. But, I mean, you know, listen, if you know how to utilize it and it works, and some people have utilized it, they make it work. Health insurance, not a scam. We need it. We got to figure that out. But that's it for y'all, folks. I appreciate it. Love is love. I catch y'all on the other side. Matter of fact, pop in the I Smoke Hip Hop. He live right now. I'm going to be right over there. But later, y'all. Peace.